Today we're going to look at range of motion in your head and neck, and we're going to work on increasing mobility in a really safe and effective way. So first, just kind of see what is the current state. How far can you turn your head? And if your nose is lining up with your collarbone, that is pretty much maximum rotation you have in your neck. Congratulations. So we're sitting upright first. My sits bones pull back. I'm taking my diaphragm slightly back, and I'm going to squeeze my shoulders just a little bit together. This is just to make sure I have great support in my lower body, and so the head and neck should actually turn much easier. So here I'm turning to the right, and I'm using my eyes to increase range of motion a little bit. I want to look where I'm going. And I'm also drawing my left shoulder blade slightly back. In Pilates, we call this part of chest expansion. So I'm turning to the left now, and I'm drawing my right collarbone and my right shoulder blade a little bit back. You can squeeze both shoulder blades slightly together, just making sure that we're not creating the movement in our neck and head with our rib cage. We just want to stabilize that area quite a bit. So here I'm turning to the left again, using my eyes, and then just make a circle with your nose. We're rotating the head on the neck and just explore again what's possible. This actually feels really good to just turn the head and see how big of a movement you can produce here. All right, so we're starting a little bit more work. I'm turning my head to the right, and I'm taking my right fingertips to the left temple. And that is just for the purpose to just suggest my head a little bit more around. I'm drawing my left kidney, left shoulder blade, left sits bone back in space. And I'm just gently, not pulling. I'm just looking over my right shoulder, and my fingertips are on my temple. But right now I'm starting to actually increase slightly pressure and wanting to turn my head to the left, but my fingertips are not allowing that. So that creates an isometric contraction. And then just let it go and check out what did something just change already? Probably has. So we're looking to the left, and my left fingertips are at my right temple, and I'm just gently looking over my left shoulder. My hands is not pulling on my head or neck at all. But eventually I'm just starting to increase a little bit of pressure of my head into my hand. My hand is not moving, it's just resisting movement of my head. And then we'll let that release and take another little feel of what just changed. Okay, so now we're going to go a little bit more power. Right heel of the hand is at the right temple, and here I'm playing the game who wins. I'm pushing my head into my hand, and my hand is resisting the movement of my head. And then I'm turning back to the left. There's no pressure at all, just turning my head back. And then my hand pushes gently into my head, but my head wins the movement. My hand tries to hold my head back, but the head wins. So I'm creating resistance with my hand. That's the point. And please be gentle. You don't have to press like you're opening a steel door. It's really, take it easy and just see, you should be feeling the right side of your neck working, and now we're switching. So we're pressing the hand into the head. The head is resisting what the hand is doing, and the hand is winning. We're turning back over to the right with no pressure whatsoever, and then the hand pushes into the head gently. The head is resisting, but the hand is winning. That should be probably a little bit more intense in the left side of your neck. We'll do 4 repetitions on each exercise. Right hand pushes the head over to the left, head resists, but hand wins. And we'll do this one more time. Looking over the right shoulder, and then hand pushes into head, head resists, but hand wins. Very good. Now we're going to go back and forth. Head wins, hand wins. So there's no more break in between. It's the head pushing into the head wins. The hand is resisting, but the head is moving the hand out of the way, and then the hand is moving the head over to the left, but you're always resisting. Okay, that's the first side. I don't know if you can tell, but my right shoulder is a little bit more relaxed. You can even check out what range of motion looks like. Notice it's always, when I go to the right, my head is always pushing a little forward. It's not quite ideal, but I can definitely feel that there's a change in the right side of my neck. All right, let's do the other side. I'm going to turn my head to the right, left hand to left temple, and I'm pressing my head into my hand, looking over the left shoulder. My hand resists, but my head wins. Turn back to the right with no pressure whatsoever. Press the head into the hand. Head wins, hand resists. And you want to go as big as you can in your range of motion. If your range of motion is smaller than what I have, that's fine. Do whatever you can. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And you can always use your eyes to be a guide for where you want to go. This is really good for the brain. Looking to the left as you're turning to the left. Now we're switching sides. My hand pushes my head to the right, but I am resisting with my head. I'm working against what my hand wants, but the hand is winning nonetheless. My hand is pushing, my head is resisting. And I have an almost equal amount of force. I'm turning back to the left without any pressure, and then my hand is pushing, but I'm resisting with my head. Yet, hand wins. Turning back without any pressure, just looking over the left shoulder. Also, check in a little bit with your ribs. Are we turning too much in the rib cage? This is really tricky. We just want to make the head and neck moving. Now we're switching. We're going to push the head into the hand and resisting with the hand, but the head wins. So I'm pushing with my left hand against the left temple, but I'm moving slowly my head back over the left shoulder, turning back to the right with no pressure whatsoever. And then my hand is resisting. And then I forgot that to show that here, you're going to go back and forth 4 times with no pause. So back and forth, and then check out how your head and neck feels. What's the range of motion like? Even doing a couple of circles here, exploring. It feels really good. You might even feel a little bit of crunching in there, a little bit of popping, but yeah, check out the shoulders as well. And let me know how you like this and how you got on with it.